Well, greetings and welcome to the 8th card, Miracle Messages, the Masters of Miracles, card 8, the Oracle Speaks. And if you notice right behind me is the Oracle. So I'm your hostess Joan of Angels, and I am welcoming you to the Desert Heart Sanctuary, where I paint divine beings and I help you remember why you're here and what your mission is this life. And I help align you with your body, mind, spirit in a way that allows you really to step into your gifts. And so I'm just so honored to be able to offer up the new deck, the latest deck. This is my second deck. This one is called Miracle Messages, and they are the Masters of Miracles, or the Miracle Messengers, however you really want to see them. We've got to get this little piece of hair out of here before it drives us all crazy. There we go. So the Masters of Miracles are here to really help us align with what we're here to do, and also to give us the special strength, the confirmations, the intuitive voice, the strength, the courage, the confidence, and the wisdom. And most even important of all, to help fluff up our energetic field so we can present ourselves in the ways that we are here to do. So this is a very special training. I do, in fact, feel very honored and privileged to be able to offer it to you. We got started painting these angelic beings in 2013 after I received messages to paint 33 angels in 30 days. Notice this deck is 44 angelic beings and portals, at 44 being the master number of material and spiritual success, of setting up your solid foundations physically, mentally, spiritually, in all ways. 33 being a master soul number also, but more about communication, communications, and communications. And so I was told then to paint, and now I'm being told to share this information with you so that you can learn how to use it yourself. It's one thing to go to an oracle. Now, I am an oracle, and they're telling me today to define the word oracle a little bit more. You have readers, you have psychics, you have tarot cards, you have oracles. The oracles are very, very ancient. They go back to the time of Delphi in Greece and beyond, way beyond. And the oracles usually gave the wisdom and the messages, not really to the people so much, but as to the leaders and the priests and the guides. And so they were the messengers of the wisdom that looked at the big picture. What's going on? Why these people, this war, this thing. And so oracles usually brought in wisdom that was to be used for the betterment of maybe humanity, or to understand it in a certain way. A little bit different than the tarot cards, but they all tell a story. And so when I came through with this deck, I was guided to do these 44 days along with the decks to help inspire you, to give you the confidence to step into your own destiny, to launch your own miracles, to accomplish that which you set out here to do. I do believe that we all have special gifts, and it may take a while for us to learn how to use them. Okay, number one. And number two, each of you did come here for a purpose. Your purpose is to do exactly what you came here to do. No one else can do it. I can't do it for you. However, and knowing that your purpose, that when you step into your purpose, there's almost like a click of resonance with the planet. Because once you step in, you actually create an alignment, a vibratory alignment. Let's imagine that this is my antenna, okay? And this antenna is connected all the way up to the heavens. And it brings down all sorts of light, wisdom, information through my body, okay? Now, let's say that my crown chakra isn't opened enough, okay? What happens? We don't receive the information. So step one of energetically aligning is to actually work with this antenna and literally visualize it in your mind's eye, or in my case, I happen to have these beautiful selenite wands sitting right here. Terry Angel has beautiful selenite wands on Spirituality Gone Wild. But you tune up your antenna, and that antenna at some point you'll hear and feel a clunk, and that clunk is a resonance that you are finally in resonance with Gaia, with the planet, with yourself, and all levels. Why is that important? Well, because the planet itself, if you think of planet Earth as an orchestra, and all of the sentient beings, the humans, the plants, the trees, say we all have our own frequency, and planet Earth, just like we humans have to learn to complete our own resonance, so does the planet. So if there is members of the orchestra of planet Earth that are out of alignment, meaning most of us, then planet Earth is out of alignment. And how do we know that? Well, we see the results. The results are war, greed, envy, anger, disharmony, attacks, as opposed to loving peace, harmony, balance, everyone living their optimum best potential. We've accepted the paradigm of the way it is, but it doesn't have to be that way. And so we start with ourselves, and we start with receiving these messages that will align us with who we are. So this session is all about the Oracle Speaks. The Oracle is behind me. You can see how beautiful she is. She was the very first Earth Messenger painting that came through when I was told to paint us and we will come. This was after the 33 angels. Then they said, paint us, we will come. And I, just like this movie, Field of Dreams, and I remember saying to my guys, well, who will come? She came. Well, she kind of looks like me, especially when my hair is all curled and frizzy. And she really, with her hand on her hip, and the biggest messages that I received from her are, I know who I am. I radiate confidence. I trust my inner voice. As I painted her, she actually had me working with my 5th chakra, my throat chakra. And I don't have my medallion right here with me, but if I did, I would probably place it right here, or I would place a crystal right on my throat chakra. And in this case, I'm going to paste. I am going to surround myself with the energy of Mother Mary that comes through one of the scarves that I've that has been created through me. And it's actually a very, very beautiful scarf. Yesterday, I was working with a friend, and she told me that when her mother put the scarf on, she experienced immediate healing in her legs and in her knee, which I thought was just fantastic. I'll go with that. You can send me testimonials too when you start wearing the art, or when you have it in your house, because we'd like to know. Because readings are nothing more than confirmations. Guys, sitting with your oracle deck in the morning, just like this, okay? Now, these are an artist template. In other words, these are my drafts. I haven't shown you the actual deck at this time, at this moment. I've just shown you my prototypes of them. But when you sit with your cards, with your morning cup of coffee, okay? You can call in your guides. And in this case, I recommend that you call in the miracle messengers or the masters of miracles, and you will find that they will start to align with you. In fact, they're pretty playful. And don't be surprised if you start to have these visions of the cards dancing for you, because that's what they like to do. They're dancers. Look at her. She's so confident there. So you're sitting there with your morning cup of coffee or your tea, and you're getting ready to meditate, and you say, Spirit, messengers, miracles, I humbly ask for your support. I know that you're with me. I ask to release anything, and I always like to use my pendulum, anything that no longer stands in my way, anything that holds me back from that which I am here to do this life, anything that keeps me chained, bound, anything this life, past life, or future life, because, beloved, so often many of your challenges that are here today are actually part of your past life challenges that you have had before, with people that you have had before, different faces, different bodies, different physical 3D experience, but the essences of it are the same. The older you get, the more you'll notice there have been repetitive patterns, and they come to us so that we can finally, at long last, say, enough, healed, all soul contracts broken, moving on. And that's the confidence that comes by the way of knowing who you are. Now, because this is a training, and because the messengers of miracles really do have a story for you through the cards, and I was reminded before I went on air today of the story, and I just want to share it. So, card 1 starts with us. Card 1, day 1 starts with us and Mother Mary, who says, have self-love, self-care, self-nurturing for yourself. Why? Well, because if you don't take care of yourself, all right, and maybe you have all these fantastic things to do, you have a fantastic program you're offering, but you're not taking care of yourself, and so you launch, and then boom, you get sick, you're flat on your face, you're not doing the things that you need to have gotten you strong. So step 1, Mother Mary comes to us and says, look, beloveds, you need to first love yourself and take care of yourself. Stop giving it away to everyone else, because we need you to be the cup that's full. And as you're the cup that's full, then from your overflow, you start working with everyone else, and you are constantly being rejuvenated. You understand that? So we start with self-love, self-care, self-compassion, all things that do for self. Then we're strong enough to not fall flat on our face. Okay, how do I know all this? Well, because guys, when I went through my willpower alone and I didn't go through harmony with my own guides and angels, I did fall flat on my face. I would get so excited that instead of watching where I was going, I would literally fall flat on my face or walk into doors or get ill in a way that would energetically stop everything I was doing. So Mother Mary says we must be aligned. We must be aligned so that we can go through this angel portal. Notice on both sides of this card, of this angel portal, they are like doorways, just like our selenite wands. Okay? To get through this doorway, they want us to be aligned and trust ourselves. And they say, look, guys, it's time. 2018, go for it. Come on, spread your wings, get into the, just get to the doorway. Just get to the doorway. Move from where you were energetically in 2017. Come on, baby, let's go. And so we get to the third card, which is the angel of love. They asked me to review some of them with you, because as we said, this is a training on how to really become your own oracle, so that yes, you can always go and have readings with everyone else, but it's so important to be able to learn how to go inside and get confirmation from our guides. I don't know about you, but I don't always have time to go and call someone and say, heck, pull a card for me or do a reading or this is the situation. but I do have time to sit down and get my morning meditation. So what's the third part of walking through this portal? Now we start to fluff our wings, the angel of love. We can do this. We start to remove those lifetimes of grime and go into the Angel Rejuvenation Center, where we learn to realign so that we can emerge powerfully. And so I'm truly just, I did not do the order of these cards. They just were given through Debbie Garcia, picked them up, and they just sort of went right through her. And before you know it, they had their own order. They had their story. And that is a perfect reading, by the way. Perfect reading has its own story. So we move to Adana. And Adana, the next card, she radiates her beauty, manifests miracles from the inside out. So what are we doing? We're juggling, we're jingling, we are awakening with this expansion of the miracle energy, the miracle wave, starting to trust ourselves. Now, how do we trust ourselves? We trust ourselves by starting to really appreciate our gifts. And these are our own gifts. To start to look and go, you know, I do have a talent for sales. I do have a talent for helping people feel better about themselves. I have a talent for inspiring people just by my presence. Actually, I don't have to do anything. And this is actually true. When I walk into a room, people are drawn to a certain energy that I have. Now, how do I have that? Well, I go back to the angel of love and going through the portal. And what do? I fluff my wings before I go out the door, because I have learned that to be a messenger of the divine, I definitely need to be aligned. Just like to share your gifts, you need to be aligned. And resonance comes when I can say, hi, I am Joan of Angels. And I can feel my wings expanding, and I can feel that the person I am communicating with actually receives that. And I know that because they like smile in a way, or their heart opens and they go like, yes, I see you. I believe you. And that is different than not being aligned and going, oh, excuse me, I'm Joan of Angels. I know it's a little much. Which would you rather? Which is a miracle mastery. And so when my job, which is to take you to the miracle gateway, all right, taking you to that miracle door, when that happens, my job, my mission is to help take all of you who feel the call to work with me, literally, to help you step into your personal power, to fluff your wings, to clear your energetic frequency so that you can become the miracle master that you agreed to be, that you came here to do, okay? And believe it or not, that people are waiting for you to accept, to be, to become. And literally, when you understand this, okay, you will have that clunking of that antenna being exactly harmonized, okay? You'll have the clunking of knowing that you're actually aligned. You'll feel it. And people will come to you and they'll say, what's different about you? Well, what are you doing? I want that. I want to share that. And do you hide and go, oh? No, guys, because there is no more time for us to hide. We really have to spread our wings and shine. And that is the messages that are really coming through from the oracle to you. So I'm going to give you a little taste of feeling into this. So I just want you to take a deep breath. Take a deep breath in, breathing in and breathing out. Okay. Sending your roots down to the ground and sending your antenna all the way up to the heavens. And the angels just want me to tell you they're so happy that you're with us today, sharing this knowledge, infusing yourself. Because they're reminding us that several years ago, these messengers of miracles came to me and they surrounded my bed one night. All night long, I would wake up and I'd see these beings circling me. And they were downloading this information. And they told me that one day you'll be teaching it. And I thought, well, wow, first of all, I was excited, but wow. And now with this series of 44, they told me, beloved Joan, you'll have more than enough to share because the information is coming from source. So let's help you get to source. Take a deep breath in again, breathing in and breathing out, sending those roots down to the center of the earth, aligning the antenna here until you feel it in perfect alignment, sending it up to the heavens, and then feeling this energetic pull so that it is literally stretching you, bringing you into your tallness, lifting you hundreds, thousands of feet, stretching you so that you are really one with the universe. And from that place, beloveds, feeling your wings stretching out, feeling the presence of the divine masters of miracles surrounding you all the way up there. And they are also helping to clear your energetic field. So there we are, guys, out into the heavens and having our wings literally cleared, literally fluffed, literally oiled and soothed and regenerated and re-imbued with those remarkable talents and gifts that spread and that help us shine, and that as we refine, help us really lift up from the third vibrational frequencies to the fourth, to the fifth, to the seventh, to the 10th, where those beings surround us with the information that we need. And feeling right now the energetics of a circle of 44 miracle messengers. Phew! Originally growing from 12 from our immediate circle and expanding as more of them and more of them and more of them come. 44 miracle messengers. And imagine in your mind's eye, and maybe you see them standing in a huge, huge circle around you. Each one has their hands holding up. Feel it right now because they are coming through me. They are sending waves of healing, energetics, wisdom, knowledge of a very special kind. This, beloved, is the wisdom of the oracles. It is the wisdom that comes from the ancient ones, that comes through these antennas of yours as you are out, through the energy that is being sent to you by these masters of miracles, these messengers, bringing you downloads of information. And so that as you step forward on your path and on your journey, you will have certainty that this information, this wisdom is yours. There will be no more uncertainty, beloved, for you will be receiving the confidence and the wisdom of the oracle. You will have this knowledge, this ancientness coming through you. And as you open up your crown chakra, so that which you receive and that which you send out, we ask in spirit that only that which is the truth come from our lips, only that which raises the frequency of all who are with us. And we ask that our gifts begin to shine. They begin to radiate. They begin to manifest as we have gratitude for that who we are. So my beloved friends, This is part of the 44 days of awakening to miracles. 44 days of learning how to dive deep into these messenger cards, into this cycle, this journey, this wheel, in a sense, of an oracle tale of our story. I highly recommend that you start your miracle journal where you start to keep track with gratitude of all of the juicy good things that are coming to you as you step into your personal power and you start to manifest who you are. And yes, you start to manifest miracles rapidly, becoming a miracle maker, so that all those people waiting for you to really claim who you are get very excited. And they turn around and start to help those people behind them. That's how the planetary shift happens. And that's how we become a part of this entirely global awakening to miracles 2018.com. So I invite you to get your deck, or 2 or 3. Get my first deck, which is the prelude to these messages from the messengers. And if you're hearing this in the beginning of 2018, join us in Irvine, California, or live streamed, because we are going to do a huge miracle activation on that day in person. So I am Joan of Angels. If you're interested, you can have readings with me. I love to share and take you deeper into how to become your own miracle master. Share the news about awakening to miracles. If you like the work, please share it with your friends. Give me a big shout out. Let me know how you love it. And we'll be letting you know about our next session. And I'm so happy that you're with us. So, messages from the masters. Joan of Angels signing out from the Desert Heart Sanctuary with her miracle messages. Bye for now.